Hello. How to keep the happy when it seems like the world is in a state of chaos all the time. This is inspired because somebody else I was watching was asking the question of how do I stay happy when there's so much going on in the world and so much is going wrong in the world, weather-wise, you know, cultural-wise, wars, blah, 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 natural disasters happening left and right, and things just seem to be getting more intense. And what I kind of came up with recently was to help me not get overwhelmed, because it can be overwhelming to constantly think about the state of the world. So a lot of people shut off and get apathetic and blah blah. But you don't want to do that. So you pay attention and then you get overwhelmed and you be like, "Oh, the world sucks. We're all gonna die." But I think that and this is what started to work for me, I've realized that we're in a new age where we have access to the information on an instantaneous basis as to what's going on in the world at any given moment at our fingertips. So we have constant upload of information of what's going on all over the world. We've never had that before. Ever. 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 We've never had that before. But things have always been happening in the world, and I don't think things are happening any more intensely or any more drastically or any more dramatically than they always have throughout history. There's always been wars, there's always been famine, there's always been natural disasters, there's always been all this stuff. But we feel maybe that it's more intense now because we have a constant upload access to it at any given moment, more than we want usually. So I think it seems maybe like there's more to worry about in the world because we are now more aware of it all. So that's how I keep the happy. I realize that crap has been happening in this world for a long time, and it will be happening in this world for a long time, and the only thing that's really changed is the fact that I have constant, instant access to knowing about it all the time. So that's kind of how I've been keeping the happy lately, because yeah, it seems like everything's getting more intense, the weather, the world, and we're hearing about it. If we didn't hear about it all the time, we would just think, oh God, it's mighty hot here. Oh, it's hot in Texas too? Well, it must be kind of warm around here. But no, we hear Japan's had a huge tsunami. Missouri just had a huge tornado. So did Oklahoma, so did Alabama. Earthquakes over here in Indonesia. Blah! So we're freaking out. So don't worry so much. Try not to stress out so much. I think it's more so that we are inundated with too much information, and it's stressing us out.